How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. We are nearly finished with the DLC story for Legends ZA. But yeah, I thought first we might do a couple of the side quests before we see if we can take on Rayquaza. So as you can tell by the title, yeah, Rayquaza handed our backsides to us multiple times last time. I think the strategy we had with Gourgeist and Annihilate is sound. You know, we use Gourgeist to put up a Trick or Treat, and then we use Annihilate to throw a Screech up to reduce Rayquaza's defense. And then we try and go to town on Rayquaza with like Rage Fist and stuff like that, because now it's super ghost moves are super effective against it. The other thing we could do, we also know that Dragon's super effective. We know Ice is super effective, and I believe Fairy is the other one. So I have changed our team up a tiny bit for this. I kicked out Greninja and threw in oh yeah, we're at the hotel for Lady Jacinthe's tournament. Looks like we've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4 fights. But yeah, so I kicked out Greninja and threw in Lucario, and I gave him Metal Sound, which apparently does the exact same thing as Screech, just for special defense. So my hope is that we throw a Gourgeist in at the start, do a Trick or Treat, we throw out Annihilate for some Screech to reduce the defense. We then throw out Garchomp, maybe put up a Swords Dance, and hopefully go to town with Dragon Rush, Shadow Claw, and Dragon Claw. And that should do pretty decent damage. I don't know what our stats are for Garchomp. Garchomp has pretty good special attack. It's hyper trained. Okay, so we are good for that. And then yeah, the thing with Lucario, if we got to do it again, I think you throw Gourgeist out again for Trick or Treat. Maybe we do it again for Phase 2. Alternatively, we throw in Lucario for Metal Sound. Do Dragon Pulse as well, right? Calm Mind and Dragon Pulse would work pretty decently. And with Frostlass, whoops, wrong button. With Frostlass, I think we have Blizzard special attack, Frost Breath special attack, Shadow Ball special attack, Drain Kiss special attack, and as you can see, 238 on special attack. So, not too shabby. Although he's better. So maybe we need something else. Do you get another move other than Dragon move or something? Ooh, Drain Punch wouldn't that be bad? Dark Pulse. I don't think it does, right? Yeah, it doesn't. Shadow Claw is the only one, so it's kind of annoying if that was Phantom Force? No, not Phantom Force. If that was Shadow Ball, Lucario would be pretty handy there, but yeah, that's okay. We'll gloss over it. Oh, it's flickering again. Hang on, let me restart that. It wasn't doing that before, but I will fix that. I will be right back. Looks like it's working again. At least for now it is. So, yeah, hopefully that's alright. That's the plan anyway. I'm just constantly watching it, so hopefully it doesn't screw up again. But yeah, so I thought we'd do Lady Jacinthe's tournament here. We will see how we go. We do have our donut from last time, 106 level boost, so we'll be at 206 against Rayquaza. I'm not overly worried about the number of calories for it. I think we are good for that. It's just we got to figure out how to dodge that major attack. Now, let us begin. I'm certain you will fully appreciate my brilliance once you experience it. I don't know about that. Let the tournament begin. See what we can do. We're also slowly bringing up our Meganium, Emboar, and Feraligatr to level 100 for that other quest as well. You were challenged by Jacinthe of the SBC. Carbink. So I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll see. Okay, down goes Carbink. Now I don't know if we were able to heal between these or not. God of War. Okay, probably need to heal, I think. See if we can do that. Use a max potion on you. Apparently Fake Tears is another one that does it as well, for special defense. There should be Mega Clefable, right? Yep. Figured. I legit thought we'd be playing or facing 3 holograms of her and then the final fight against her, but it's actually legit. That's alright. Garchomp. Actually, we'll use Frostlass. There we go. She got the move off, that's the most important thing. The agony of defeat is nothing compared to the joy of witnessing such magnificent might. So I think she heals us before the next fight. Hopefully. Otherwise we're screwed. A most heartfelt congratulations on your victory. Allow me to heal your Pokemon, yep. I will be your opponent in the next battle as well. Are you ready to begin? That's not a great lead for us. Okay, so we've set up. Probably need to heal again. The Sylveon will probably... yeah. Then we need to heal again. So we'll use a Hyper Potion on him. I need some light screens up, I think. So I think what we'll do, we will heal you. Try a light screen. There we go. So now we get to face her again. So apparently beating her here does unlock another side quest down the line, so that's why we're doing it now. Semi-final, yep, sure, let's roll. So I think we sent out the wrong Pokemon, right? We need to do... so she did heal, so that's not too bad. But we want Gorgeist. For light screens. And a Trick or Treat. Alright, so far we're not going too bad, so let me maybe get a heal off real quick. There we go, we're not going too bad. We will, I think, heal again. So Garchomp does have one move on her. Sorry. Mega Clefable. Could go Mega Garchomp as well. But I think we want to maybe go run Roughshot over it in... really. We need another Hyper Potion. There we go. Not too bad. So down 3. For the final match as well. See what we got. Alright, lady. Jacinthe. Let's roll. So we have some Stealth Rocks action. Okay, Marwile. Probably need someone better. Try Lucario. Not really. Garchomp. Okay, I think we might have to heal our Jacinthe here. Might need you. Still be on. Okay, I should be able to heal you now. And we should be able to just one-shot most things now. Jacinthe versus Mega Clefable. So I don't know when the next one loads up. Oh, really? There we go. Good job, Nancy. So there we go. We win the tournament, super tournament, that she put on. Looks like we get luxury balls, judging by the colors of the cup. You are the champion. Congratulations. To the victor goes the grandest prize of all, which is 1 Poké Dollar. The right to battle me at any time forever. Ooh, okay. Well, that will help with experience, so I'm reasonably okay with that. Congratulations, from the bottom of my heart I commend your victory. 300,000 and 30 luxury balls, okay. I know what Rayquaza is going to go in. Right. Oh, and she didn't heal me. That's fine. Let's go back here. We'll heal ourselves. So I don't know where that other quest is, or if it only becomes available after you beat Rayquaza. Don't know. But we need to heal. I'd like to do some shopping. Apparently we have a big pearl, huh? Okay. Don't know when we got that, but sure. Okay. I'm all good. Alright, so I'm going to save, actually, save here. Oh, yeah, that was the other thing. You may see that we got 111 now. We imported a Rotom from Legends Arceus. And we also imported a... What was the other one? There's a Rotom and... Once I see it, I will know. There we go, the Porygon Z. We also managed to catch a couple of throws in one of the distortions yesterday. We also caught a shiny sock too, by the way. So there you go. Not too unhappy about that. But yeah. Let me... I mean, if we're going Rayquaza, then Rayquaza's going to go in this one. So, I've got to figure this out. Let me move Mewtwo and Zygarde up. Move you over, actually. Actually, technically, I think Floette was last, wasn't it? Mewtwo was first, then we caught Zygarde, then we got Mega Floette. But we'll move Palkia, not Palkia, over there. We'll move Heatran over, Darkrai over, and we'll move these boys over one. And then Rayquaza will go in that one. Okay. So I think we are about as good as what we're going to get right now. So now we've got an hour and a half to figure out how to beat Rayquaza. I'm expecting to get our butts handed to us again. Is there another side quest? Yes, there is. Okay, so what side quest is this? The Gare de Lumiose. Lumiose. Sorry. Right, where are you? Someone is... Oh, it's you. What do you want? Marcia. How you going? Hey, sorry to spring this on you, but I need your help finding someone. I'm looking for a trainer who uses dragon types, and whose partner is a Dragalge. Oh, I knew that. That's Laban. Tall, has green hair. Probably looks pretty wild and tough like a street fighter. If you know anyone who fits that description, please let me know. Yes we do. We do know that person. That's Laban. I mean, should we do that now? I mean, we are here, so may as well. Gotta go talk to her, I guess. I think Mystique might be awake. Kind of hard to tell with the earphone in. Alright, well, we need to talk to you, by the way. What do you want? There's a trainer looking for you. What are you wearing? Who cares what I'm wearing? It's none of your business. You should talk about tactless. Guess some things never change. Good to see you again, Marcia. Marcia? I don't know how to pronounce that. My Pokemon and I have been training tirelessly to finally take you down, Laban. Training's hard, given it. Training's hard. Training hards are given for any fighter worth their salt. I've gotten stronger too. Oh, I'm counting on it, and I'll beat you anyway. Then, you'll have to make good on your promise. Laban, you know that I cannot allow you to participate in extracurricular, non-SBC activities. Not without me, of course. What? We got a score to settle on the battlefield, lady, so stay out of the way. If you wish to battle Laban, you will need my permission to do so. You have but one option. Team up with Mystique and battle us together. I just healed. That's alright. It's fine. It's fine. Aurorus and... Ooh, Tyrantrum. Okay. Going alright. You do need to heal though. Dragalge. Time for our secret weapon. Mega Evolve so we can drag these two Dragalge. It is our responsibility as elites to guide the masses, Clefairy. Don't know if we got Dragalge or not. If we got our hit on, I mean. I don't know if we did. We did, okay. There we go. Tell you what, Annihilate puts in the work, eh? Wonderfully done. It would seem that you pair perfectly with any partner. No, I wouldn't say that. You got me, Marcia. I can tell how hard you've been training. You weren't kidding about all that training, huh? Told you so, though I admit this victory was largely thanks to Mystique. Still, a win's a win, and a deal's a deal. Now you have to fulfill the promise you made. Teach me how to Mega Evolve? Ah, okay. Laban, partner with me. She can't. Yeah, about that. I've already got a partner, I'm sorry, but that's one promise I just can't keep. And yet you partnered up with Gwen, or did I imagine that? I already told you that was... I did that for Miss Archer's benefit. I see how it is. Guess I took too long training and missed my shot, huh? No worries, I get it. And Laban, that outfit looks good on you. Thank you for your help this day. No worries. Now then, where am I going to find a good partner? The Dauntless Dragalge Trainer. $10,000 and 5 Mastery Seeds. Okay. Did we heal again? We have healed again. Okay. Right, let's head to... here again. Make sure we're on Gorge Iced. Actually, hang on. Before we do anything, wrong button. Let's go to... We'll go to a Pokemon Center first because then it will save. So if we flub it, we have enough to do it. Because that's where the backup one saves it, at the last Poké Center. And in we go. So we go with Gorgeist. We get a light, we use Trick or Treat and we get a light screen up. And then we go to town with Annihilate and Garchomp, I think. I think we'll do that. At least that's the plan anyway. Alright, Karina, let's have a go again. Archer's counting on us. Time to leap into hyperspace Lumios and find Rayquaza. Alright. We know what to expect. We did try and max out Garchomp's special attack. Sorry, physical attack. We also did the same with Annihilate as well. So they might hit a bit harder now. Obviously Annihilate does not Mega Evolve. The Sky Pillar. Taking the shape of a place related to Archer's story. Gonna get to meet and battle the very first Pokemon that ever Mega Evolved. Bring it on! That's what she's thinking. It's not just Archer's dreams coming true, mine is too. Alright. So, as you can see, if you go to Judge, so best special attack, and HP. Speed is up, but not good. Then if we go over to you, hyper trained on attack, and if we get a buff on that, also speed, special defense is trained, hyper trained on attack there, and speed, and defense. Lucario is hyper trained on pretty much everything. Frostlass we went with special attack, and Diancie, yeah, so I think Diancie might be not brilliant here, but I think these 5 will be our main ones. So, I think that's what we're going to do right now. Let's talk to Urbane first again. Sort of majestic, or maybe solemn is more like it. Take on Mega Rayquaza with every ounce of strength I've got. Yeah. Alright. Time for a rematch. We'll see what we can do. I think Sky Pillar is where you catch Rayquaza in Hoenn, right? In the Hoenn region. I think that's where it is, so... Is what? Omega Red, Emerald Green? No, Omega Red, Omega, Sapphire, Alpha, Alpha, Sapphire, Omega Ruby? Is that how it goes? Or is it the other way? Alpha, Ruby, Omega, Sapphire, whatever. Look up in the sky. Something's coming. So Gorgeist has 2 things to do. He needs to get a Trick or Treat off and a light screen. Rayquaza appeared. Try a Rage Fist again. Okay, we are trying to do this. I'm going to try and extend our window a little bit. Okay. So the problem is we don't know what we need to do against Mega Rayquaza when he does that big move. Not 100% sure here. Trying to Mega Evolve our Garchomp. Probably should have done Swords Dance first, actually. Need to heal. Oh god. Okay, that didn't work. Try it again. Okay, so we got him down pretty good there. We just got to figure out how to dodge that attack. So we don't want Garchomp here. Trying to use bulk up on him. Wasn't really working. Trying to get this thing. Sorry, Rayquaza, but I want this. Okay, try and run away from this. I got any. Okay, I need to heal again. I thought I got rid of you. That's alright. Okay. Oh my god, run in. Do I need to heal, please? Run. We probably need to heal again. Oh my god, run! You idiot. Okay, hang on. I think we need another heal. Ah, damn, close. Alright, so we are getting closer. Trying to think, like, what else could we do? Okay, I think I might have an idea. Maybe we ignore Annie to start with. Like, we just use her to get the Mega Crystals up a bit, and then we just use Mega Garchomp. So we need you first. Okay, so there's that. So now we need you. We're going to ignore Light Screen, use a Screech. Use a Screech. Use, that's not really what we wanted. Bulk up. Bulk up. Rage Fist. Bulk up. Rage Fist. Bulk up. Screech. Rage Fist. Screech. Bulk up. Rage Fist. Bulk up. Rage Fist again. Okay. We got close. We're going down to red. Okay, let me heal you. Alright, Yeah, we are getting our ass handed to us again. That's fine. We will keep going. I think we got a decent enough strategy. We just got to figure out how to dodge. Okay, now we got him in red. Garchomp, get out of the way. What is it doing? I don't know where Gorgeist was, but it wasn't anywhere. Because if we got the right Pokemon out for this, we still have our Mega, so we still need to do a couple things. Okay. Need to heal, need to heal, need to heal. Run. Come on, let me, oh my god, run, you dumb fuck. Use another max potion. Sword stance. Oh, mega. Come on, mega evolve, you dumb idiot. Okay, we're just gonna have to try and dodge these things. Oh my lord. Okay, you. Okay, I need to heal. Come on, here, let me get Garchomp back up. There we go. Time to catch Rayquaza. Well, what are we going to use? Could use a Master Ball. I don't think so. A Moon Ball. It's got to be something to do with the sky, right? Heavy, level, lure. I mean, he does kind of fit the colors for the Friend Ball. But we have so many luxury balls that, we also have Premier Balls. You know what? We're going to use a Luxury Ball. Luxury Ball it is for, Rayquaza. Thank God. That was worse than the, Giratina fight. You really did it, Mystique. You caught Rayquaza. Can already imagine Arch's smile when she hears the news. Same, because remember, we caught Rayquaza for Ancha. You don't get to keep it for yourself. You know what? Neither do you. I know that. What are you trying to say? Well, you did steal Floette off us. I mean, all he had to do was say right at the start, hey, by the way, you need to go after Zygarde, so it makes sense if I take Floette, right? And then that fight would have been avoided. But he didn't. So that kind of annoyed me with him. My seat's not centered, is it? Hang on a sec. There we go. Bit better. Come on, let's head back to Hotel Z. This is the moment Archer's been waiting for. Is it though? Yeah, it should be. Alright. So it's the first time we've caught Rayquaza in any of the games. Admittedly, we haven't played many. Just move the mic a little bit closer. There we go. It feels weird here. Hang on a sec. I've done something. Definitely have done something. Yeah, I have. Yeah, hang on a sec here. My seat was, the armrests were at a different height. It was really pissing me off. Mystique, you're back. How'd it go with Rayquaza? Go on, Mystique. We'll get our butts handed to us about 10 gazillion times. Karashi. Goodness. Hello, Rayquaza. What an honor it is to stand before such a fine Pokémon. And it never could have happened if I hadn't met Team MZ. I owe you all so very much. No, not at all. You made this happen, Archer. Leader's right. Who else could have crafted such remarkable donuts? If you say so. Yeah. What's the matter? It's nothing really. I just felt a small pang when I realized that once I give Rayquaza to my dear mama, it'll be time to hang up my apron as your donut chef. Why would you have to stop? What? But as long as Hyperloom is still around, we'll want to keep exploring it. Exactly. And we never keep you from seeing your mum. But didn't you say she'd be busy on a shoot for a while longer? In short, please keep Archer's donuts open for us. Yeah, otherwise you'll annoy Gulpin very much. And Hooper, probably. I don't know what to say. You know, Archer, I've been thinking. I got a question for you. Why do you want to give Rayquaza to your mum again? I thought that such a mighty Pokemon would be a fitting gift for my mighty mama. It's a wonderful thought for a present, but what would happen after you gave it to her? Well, I'd like to give her more mighty Pokemon, but I suppose Rayquaza would be a hard act to follow. And I admit I'm not as excited to seek them out as I was to meet Rayquaza. I think you've already got plenty of wonderful gifts you could give to Jacinthe. What, I do? What kind of gifts? Super. Pia. Stories of what you've seen, stories of what you've done, stories of what you've seen. She's an actress, right? So she should appreciate that. My stories? That's right. Think about it. There are people in Pokemon you might never meet, even if you live in the same city at the same time. But we managed to meet, and we did something amazing together. That's all quite true, but are you sure dear Mama would be happy with my story as a gift? How could she not love that? If I were in her shoes, I'd be straight up crying tears of joy. All I know is that I'm thrilled when my little sister shares her stories with me. Well, I would very much like Mama to know about everything I've done here in Lumios. But I'd hate to worry her by letting her know I've been slipping out of Hotel Richissimi. Richissimi? Is that how you pronounce it? I have no idea. Oh, that? Don't worry, Jacinthe knows. What? According to Jacinthe? Yep. Oh, well, then I suppose I can rest easy. Pardon me for leaving you out of the conversation, my dear Rayquaza. On my journey to find you, I've met such lovely people and done such exciting things. And I can't wait to tell my dear Mama all about it. And it's all thanks to you, really. Griashi. One day, I'll become a Pokemon trainer and I'll present you to Mama myself. Until then, would you please look after dear Rayquaza for me, Mystique? Oh, we do get to keep it. Take that, Urbane. I'd be happy to. Thank you ever so much. There we go. Rayquaza done. What do we get for it? I'll be your coach, Archer. I'll train you up and you can pay me in donuts. Deal? Does that mean we don't have to make any more? Deal. I'm gonna guess no. I know that there's like post DLC content with like special scans, so I'm guessing we're gonna have to do those. In the end, I gave dear Mama 2 gifts. First was an array of donuts made with all my love. The second was a book telling the story of my adventures with Team MZ. Mama looked so very happy. She even asked for more donuts by the dozen, along with just as many new chapters of my story. What could I say but yes? My friends in Team MZ and I will have to continue our thrilling exploits. But for now, thus concludes the story of how I, Archer, came to meet the fine Rayquaza. I'm sure we'll live happily ever after, with plenty more stories to come. There we go. Yeah, that fight was much harder than the Giratina one in Legends Arceus. It was more about trying to get the timing right and hopefully not dying, but we eventually got it once, so that's not bad. The next day. My alarm's going off again, is it? Okay. What's going on now? There's a few we haven't seen, right? We haven't seen, like, Zorora. We haven't been able to get Baxcalibur. We haven't got, Morning, Sunshine. Lucario Z. Prepare to be astounded, kid. We've got a special new system we want you to take for a spin. Come by my office and I'll tell you all about it. See you soon. Start special scanning. Okay, so this will be where all the rest of them are, right? So Baxcalibur, Rotom technically is in a 5-star one. Porygon Z, I believe, is in that as well. Yeah, so, before I forget, we finally, thank you to a very kind person over on the Legends EA subreddit, we were able to evolve our Phoebus into our Milotic. So thank you very much. I think the name was Jojo. So thank you very much for that, Jojo. Took us a while, but we finally managed to do it. And yeah, there you go. So does he actually have anything? Or does he just... He doesn't really have a Mega Stone, does he? Yes, we've never seen that. Other items. So what does... I don't know what Rayquaza does, so let's have a look. Check summary. Dragon Ascent, Meteor Beam, Hyper Voice, and Outrage. It's mischievous, apparently. Brave by nature. We first met one another on April 26, 2026. Location, the Hyperspace Sky Pillar. The time is level 85. Speed down, attack up. Dragon flying. Medium, apparently. So, yeah, there you go. So I don't know what it needs to evolve, though. Because, I mean, you got the red and the blue, and then nothing? I don't get that. But, anyway. Well, while we are here... I don't think I need Focus Energy, actually. Focus Energy sounds pretty bad. Shadow Punch, maybe? Phantom Force isn't bad, but it's a long cooldown, so I think we will go Shadow Punch. Isn't there, what's the punch that you use to, power up punch? Where's that? There it is. Attack and defense. See, that one does damage, so I'm gonna throw that on there. Garchomp. We are going to give you... back, probably, Bulldoze. Or Earthquake, actually. Where's Earthquake? Do you not get Earthquake? Dig does 80. I don't really want Dig. Bulldoze isn't bad. Dragon Breath. He's a physical attacker, so... I thought he got Earthquake. Earth Power? Special attack. Earthquake, there it is. Let's throw that on instead of there. What else we got? Riolu, or Riolui. Fighting Steel. So, I think we want Extreme Speed, so let's throw that on instead of that. And Fighting move. Close Combat. Not bad. Detect wouldn't be bad. Aura Sphere is probably the main one. So we'll throw Aura Sphere over there. So Metal Sound, which lowers special defense, and then that one is a special attacker, so that would definitely help. Maybe we get rid of Calm Mind in favor of Sword Dance would not be bad, but we need another special attack punch, realistically. But Brick Break's always helpful. Yeah, we'll get Brick Break instead of Calm Mind, I think. Because that goes through screens and reflects, so... Frostlass... Ice Ghost... We'll get rid of Drain Kiss, I think. Special attack? Will-O-Wisp is always helpful. Although Drain Kiss isn't too bad. I mean, do we just throw Sheer Cold on there? That'd be hilarious. What else do we have, though, for... We got Curse, Phantom Force, which is a physical attack. Confuse Ray. Yeah, you know what? I think we'll be alright with that. Diance's fine. Yeah, I think we're alright on this. I think we're okay. So, let's head down. So we changed all our moves for the sole purpose of fighting Rayquaza. So let's... see now. What is our main team? I want Water in here, definitely. So I think we'll... throw you at... He's pretty good because he's Ghost and Electric, so maybe once we get that, we can probably throw you... maybe not, I don't know. We don't have a fairy... Oh no, you're a fairy type, never mind. So Garchomp, Dragon Ground. We don't have a flying type. So I mean... well, to be honest, maybe we do just take Rayquaza, right? Dragon Flying. Always useful. So you know what? I think we might take Rayquaza here. Instead of probably you. We've got Xerneas and Yveltal. Then yeah, we'll do Rayquaza there, I think. We don't actually have anything else. So let's go downstairs. The lobby. I don't know if Urbane and all those guys are there, or... oh yeah, hang on. Hey, I was tidying up AZ's room and I found something interesting. It's called a prison bottle. Hiya! What's wrong, Hooper? Could hearing about that bottle have frightened you? Pia. Oh, he's got two forms, doesn't he? He's got Hooper bound and unbound. I wonder what could be the matter. Hey, emergency! This weird distortion suddenly appeared? There's some bizarro energy pouring out of it. Doesn't seem to be connected to Rogue Mega Evolution, but still. Whatever's at the center of all that power makes my hair stand on end. The center. There's something deep inside the distortion, right where the energy readings are strongest. And it looks like Hooper. So, yeah, you better get on this, get surveying. Hooper unbound. What in the world's going on? Excuse me, Urbane, Mystique? I have a feeling that whatever has Hooper so afraid is related somehow to that strange distortion. And Hooper seems uneasy at the mere mention of another Hooper. Hee-ya. Yeah, I bet it is. Since it affects Hooper, let's consider this request as coming from Archer. My gut tells me you should hold on to this prison bottle just in case, and my gut is right about a fifth of the time. To seal away the power of a certain Pokemon long ago, so you catch a Hooper, you give them the prison bottle, and then you can swap between bound and unbound. Right? Perhaps you should get your gut checked. I'd say you better go scope out that distortion. Hopefully that can help put Hooper at ease too. Yep. Hooper unbound. So we should have a lot of side quests now activated. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Well, shall we see what Rayquaza looks like when we summon him? Freak out, everybody. How you going? How you going, buddy? You doing alright? He's like, yeah, it's alright. There's 2 side quests here, though. Is she on the roof again? Hang on. Naveen has something, okay. Drat, did I leave it back at home? Ah, Mystique, would you mind if I asked you for a favor? Is it a Canary thing? No. On second thought, Archer may be just the person I need. Archer, I was wondering if a Hooper would be able to help me with something. I'm afraid not. Hooper's power is not to be misused as anyone's personal errand service. But don't you sometimes? I asked Hooper to help bring my luggage here from Ricissimi because it would have caused a stir if I'd been seen lugging it through Lumios myself. I'll tell you what my dear mama taught me. One mustn't expect others to do their work for them. I suppose you have a point. I've relied a great deal on Mystique and the others. Sometimes I have to take matters into my own hands. Help psych me up for it with a battle, Mystique. An all-out one. Newfound determination, okay. I'll be outside when you're ready. I think we might take your Veltal, actually. Hooper and I will come watch. I'd love to see what it's like when Naveen gets serious. Piyaya. There is another one, but we'll do this fight first, I guess. Let me... Water Dark. Oh, yeah, hang on. I need to sneeze. Much better. So we'll throw Tatsugiri on instead. So you got Dragon, Water, and then Dark Flying, so should be alright there. Right, let's go outside. Here you go, Naveen. How you going, Scrafty? Looks very happy. Let's do this for real. You're on. Now he's mainly fighting, so if we can change... Oh, Ghost will be super effective anyway. Never mind. Time for me to test my own mettle. Against one of the strongest trainers in Lumios. The Gorgeist is pretty slow. That's a bug. Oh, we don't have a fire type right now. Down goes Ariados. And Sableye. Cross slash, crocodile. Get out of the way of the sand tomb. Electricity. Oh, okay. So she does have. Oh, he has one from there. Oh, there we go. Yveltal's now level 100. We got Jacinthe, Mega Scrafty, right? You've always helped me out, Scrafty. This time I'll help you shine. One shot with Moonlight. You're a force to be reckoned with, as ever. So what was that battle for? Knowing your strength, I had a feeling you'd win in the end. Still, I'm proud to know I can go toe-to-toe with you and give you a tough battle. You're both very strong indeed. But for all your strength, Naveen, you seemed reluctant to go back home. May I ask why? As happy as I'd be to see my sister, I would really prefer not to get another earful from my grandma. Sorry, Antra, that must have sounded selfish after how much you've been missing your mother. If seeing your grandmother would really be so awful, perhaps it's alright not to see her? What? I mean, I just wouldn't have expected you to say something like that. You shouldn't waste your precious time on things you hate doing. Spend that time bettering yourself instead. If your grandmother accepts you after that, wonderful. If not, you can still be proud. True. Zaf. You agree with Ansha, don't you? Do you, Scrafty? Well, I can always work on finding ways to use my skills to make my little sister smile. Even Grandma might appreciate that. She adores my sister. See, I want Naveen's shoes, but anyway, I'll gladly help. Perhaps I could make your dear sister some special donuts. I'm sure eventually your grandmother will ease up as she sees the care and kindness you bring. Zaf. I didn't know Naveen had a toxicity, but anyway, I'll choose to believe in my design skills, and that someday that'll even change my grandma's mind. It would be nice to not having to feel so resentful toward her. Battling you brought me some new confidence, Mystique. I'll keep on chasing my dreams, sewing needle in hand for my sister's sake and for all my friends. What was the point of that? Whatever. Oh, we got 10 gold bottle caps, nice. I don't get what the point of that was, but sure, whatever. Zaf. Okay, so there is another one. I'm gonna guess on the roof, because that's just what I'm guessing. Because there's nobody in here, unless it's Lita, but she's not there. No, it's just Naveen. Alright, let's go up to the roof. Because I don't think it's on the, yeah, here we go. Of what, Corinna wants something. Hey, Mystique. Can I ask you a favor, one Pokemon trainer to another? Anytime. Thanks, teammate. The favor I wanted to ask is this. Face me in a real Pokemon battle, one-on-one, Lucario and Lucario, no holds barred. Ultra hardcore Lucario showdown. Can we have multiple Lucarios? Talk to me when all you've got on your team is a single Lucario ready for an explosive battle. Okay, so you can't have multiple Lucarios. Alright, well, how is our Lucario? Extreme speed. I mean, Metal Sound will help. What else do we have here? I mean, Ghost is good on fighting, isn't it? We had a Ghost attack. Where the hell was it? Shadow Claw, here we go. Maybe if I do that instead of Brick Break, maybe? Though I like Brick Break to go through Light Screen and Reflect, but lowers special defense, which would help with Aura Sphere. Wait, can you learn Screech? Brick Break I think is good. Close combat's not bad, but I'm gonna go with the Shadow Claw. And we're gonna go Screech to lower the defense. And then we go Shadow Claw, Brick Break, and Extreme Speed. Because Shadow Claw should be good against... Oh, wait, hang on. Is it good against, Steel? I didn't bother checking that, did I? Pokedex. Doesn't like fire, doesn't like fighting, and doesn't like ground. Okay, do I have fire? I think I have Fire Punch, don't I? I do not, okay. I do have ground moves though. Thought I had a ground move. I have Bulldoze. How's it against Dragon? Resists. I have Earthquake. Alright, let's go Earthquake instead of Shadow Claw, maybe. Yeah, let's try that. Alright, well let's do this then. So we need a single Lucario. I'm gonna throw Garchomp in for now. Alright. We have this. At last. Looks like we're both ready. Let's get this battle going. So extreme speed will help. Ready, Lucario? I think we try and go with Screech first. Would be my guess. And then we go from there. You were challenged by Successor Corinna. Now she's got Z, whereas I have just regular Mega Lucario. Oh, she's doing it straight away. Let's give it all we've got. I potentially could run around and hope it fades a bit. Okay. That didn't work. Might be able to get an E-speed off. You beat me again. Okay, hang on. I have an idea. Do we have detect? Incoming attacks. I think we'll go that instead of E-speed. So I don't know if Screech will be useful here. Let's throw Bulldoze in. Alright, let's try again. So we protect against the first attack. Whoa. And we go from there, right? Okay, so she Mega Evolves. Okay, that didn't work at all. Alright, let's try it again. We also could throw Endure on. I just thought of that. If Lucario learns Endure, because that means you stay on one, right? Maybe we'll try that next. Oh, there we go, we did it. Ah, Olay, I've been defeated, haha. What an explosive battle. I can tell that both Lucarios didn't hold anything back. Strong bods like that, you shouldn't have any trouble putting this Megastone to good use. Yay! As long as Pokemon and trainers show each other kindness and give each other courage, the world will be full of smiles. Thanks, Mystique, that was great. Thank you, Corinna. Battling you brought back a good memory too. A match from a few years ago that lives in my heart. I'm really glad I came to Lumios and got to meet you and the rest of the team. Let's battle again sometime. My Lucario would love a rematch too. Well, I don't know if we will, but we'll see. I didn't love that. Can we just like fight her again? When you believe in each other without a doubt, you can lean on that trust and go all out and win. It's what the future of Mega Evolution looks like. Future Pokemon and trainers need. Alright, well... there we go. Move Rayquaza over. So, if I have a look at the Pokedex now, and I open the Pokedex and I go Mega Evolution, we should have Mega Lucario now. There we go. Fighting Steel. By completely cloaking itself in its aura, Mega Lucario Z can parry all manners of attacks, battling as if it was gracefully dancing. Black streaks all over its body show where its aura and the energy of Mega Evolution intermingled and raced through it. Ah, okay. So what? So we're missing two here. And this one. One will be Baxcalibur, because that's the one we have. Then we got a couple here as well. Don't know how to evolve him. Shooting star streaking across the night sky may, in fact, be Mega Rayquaza flying gracefully after a meteoroid. Okay. Anyway, let's head to Corbo. Since he had, that's not the right one, he wanted his office. Well, I guess we'll see what's over here. I went to the wrong place. I know. Oh, it's Vinny. What has Vinny got? Mystique, I stand before you today with a most desperate request. and I'm afraid it's a personal one. You see, I must get a certain Pokemon for my daughter's birthday. She absolutely must have a Mimikyu. Aha, we have 2 of them. I tried explaining that Mimikyu are nocturnal and perhaps not the best Pokemon for a young child to look after. She replied that if I did not get her one, she would insist that I give back my precious hair tie. Oh, the Baneri one. Yes, this hair tie is in fact a gift from my daughter. She crafted it by hand, felting Mareep wool to create an adorable work of art. It is what people know me by and has become part of my very identity. I cannot have her take it back. Unfortunately, Mimikyu are not found in the Kalos region, but perhaps in the hyperspace Lumios you might just be able to find one there. If you do find a Mimikyu, please, would you catch it and allow me to gift it to my daughter? Well, a Mimikyu for my cutie. Anytime. Do you have a Mimikyu I can give my daughter? Yep. I do, actually. Just got to figure out where I put it. Alright, so... what's that? Special defense down, defense up. Special attack down, attack up. I think I prefer that one. So I'm going to give this. You can have that Mimikyu. There you go, Vinny. You have my lifelong thanks for this. Mimikyu has the fairy type, making it strong against dragon types. Perhaps someday my daughter will also grow into a fine trainer and challenge me and my grandpa. Maybe. Mega Mimikyu? That'll be the true test of my dedication, as it were. Thank you, Mystique, for all the many ways in which you aid me, great and small. That's creepy. It is creepy. Oh, Heavy Ball and Lure Ball. Okay, nice. Well, let me throw Feraligatr over there, so it's... There we go, perfect. Okay, now we go to the right place. Which is Quasatico. Which I don't remember where it is. Is this Quasatico? Rust Syndicate, that's where we want to go. He did say come to his office, so we're coming to his office. How you going? Hey, keep up the good work for Lumios. How you going? You got business with the Rust Syndicate? If not, buzz up. Wow. Nobody wants to start trouble as long as you look tough. Hey, Noivern. Hey, I just found out that if Drillbur evolves, it gains the Steel type. Almost like it was fated to join the Rust Syndicate. Excadrill has been probably one of my favourite ones to use in this game. Be rude to run in the office, wouldn't it? So we'll walk. May as well. How you going, Corbo? Get ready to start special scanning. Special? Okay, let me explain. You know how pockets of Hyperloom are still appearing? Some of them are unlike any we've seen so far. So we developed a system to locate distortions that lead to these new pockets of hyperspace. We call it the Special Scan System. Okay? Well, I say we, but it was the fine eggheads at Quasatico who did the developing. When we run a special scan, it should pinpoint a rare distortion that leads to an unknown pocket of Hyperloom. But the system's not quite ready, which is why I need you. Go and do some hyperspace survey tasks so we can get enough data to run a special scan. Okay. How many do we need? Oh, it's only 25,000, that's not terrible. But anyway. There's one at Cafe Cyclone, there's one right here as well. Let's go to Cafe Cyclone, what do we got? We also have the Armor Rouge one, right? That we don't have yet. Armor Rouge and Cerul Edge. So there is somebody Here? Oh, it's you. Oh, it's a leader. Hang on. How you going, leader? What are you doing? Die. Oh, Mystique. That was a serious sigh. It was. Oh, don't mind me, just thinking some thoughts. Like about Archer, isn't she impressive? She made her Rayquaza dreams come true. Really, you can tell me. Yeah, well. Buy me a coffee first. Thank you. I guess I'm just feeling behind. Remember what I told you about the friend I was rooming with when I first moved here? How she tried out for a talent agency and got in? Then there's my brother, well, half-brother. We've got different mums. What's he like? Well, I've never met him or talked to him, but his name's Tierno, and he's a successful dancer. All these people in my orbit are achieving their dreams, and it's like, how come I'm not? You've got nothing to prove. Thanks for saying that, but also, like, you're a pretty great trainer, Mystique. Confidence comes more naturally when you're already doing well, you know. True. And it took her forever to evolve that. But maybe. Would you do me a favor and battle with me? I think a good battle will help me feel more sure about myself. Leader's Lament. Alright, well. I'll be at my practice spot. See you there. Okay. Well, I don't know where the practice spot is, but anyway. Battle Leader. Well, where is she? What were we trying to do? Oh, over there. Okay. I kind of want to know what this one is. Oh, he's got a request for us, does he? Okay. Interesting. Anything behind here? Not really. Okay, what do you got for us, mate? I'm sure you've heard, haven't you, about a certain Pokemon? A Pokemon called Jacinthe? I haven't, so we'll go no. Good on you for admitting it. That takes integrity. Jacinthe is an ancient bug Pokemon. Apparently it was altered by a certain organization. Can also be equipped with 4 different kinds of drives, or so they say. 4 drives I just so happen to have acquired. Why don't you buy them off me? Got some very interesting info to share once you get all 4. Collecting 4 drives. How much are they? Ice type, fire type, electric, water. Okay. So we need basically 2100. Okay. Alright, do I have them? I don't think I have them. I'm gonna guess no. Alright, let's go fight leader then. He's mainly got water types, right? We'll go with Annie again. I think we definitely went the wrong way here, but sure, whatever. What is the sharp beak do? I mean, hang on a sec, actually. Wait. Let me give an item to hold. What have we got here? Prevents the use of status moves. That wouldn't be bad. Weakness policy. Attack and special attack. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, let's give it weakness policy. Why not? Oh, hang on. Wait. I have a better idea. Let me give him that egg, because that boosts experience. And find it again. There it is. So we'll fight her first. Ready to battle? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, here goes. I don't remember what her team is other than Dami. Doesn't she have a not Scrappy, Nodric Algae. Does she have the Ordino? Flowitza, okay. Got that completely wrong. A Mulga, which is an electric type. I use Volt Switch, okay. Vaporeon. Down goes Vaporeon. Okay, so Annie's taking care of 3 with no heal. Vanillux. Down goes Annie. Ghost moves. No, ground moves. I need to heal, hang on. Water type. Mega Starmie. Here goes, Starmie, shine like the star you are. It'll be 300 and something, that's not bad. You probably didn't need to do that. That's alright. Thanks, dummy. At least we showed him some of our best moves. Lydia, that ruled. Leader, that ruled. Corinna, how long have you been there? Since right about when your battle started? Why were you two battling anyway? I've been feeling stressed lately. I thought maybe a good battle with Mystique might help get me a groove back. You know what I think, Leader? You're amazing. Huh? You're part of Team MZ, the crew that saved all of Lumios. You can hang with someone as crazy strong as Mystique, you must be amazing. Yep. Plus, you've got something that's all your own. You're dancing. You and Starmie move like you share one mind. Wow, Corinna, that means a lot. That stress you're talking about, Leader? Reminds me of when I first took up the mantle of Mega Evolution successor. I had to learn so much about Mega Evolution, there's still so much I don't know. And eventually there'll be another successor, so I have to figure out what to pass on to them. But I decided to focus on what I know for sure I can do. That's helped me keep moving forward. That's helpful to hear, thank you, Corinna. You too, Mystique, you're a good friend, thank you. Anytime, Leader. Ooh, 10 rare candies, okay. Glad I could help. Now I can go back to worrying about my own problem. What problem's that? Finding a successor? Mega Evolution is even more mysterious to me now than when we first started. I just wish someone would tell me its deal. Okay, well, there's a shiny thingy here, we'll grab that, yoink. So what do we actually have? Let's get rid of this. So there's a side quest in there. Do we have 5-star ones now? Rogue Mega Power. That looks like Drampa. Side mission Unidentified Megastone. Well, we don't have a donut right now, do we? So, there's no real point. We'll have to make a few donuts before we do that. So, I don't know if we'll stream Wednesday. I know I have it active that we will, but I'm not 100% sure if we will. Well, but we'll see. But we'll see. Anyway, I think that might be a good place to call it a day. So, yeah, we will be back maybe on Wednesday, as I said. Otherwise, definitely Friday. The reason I say maybe not Wednesday is because I'm not uploading to YouTube today because we just streamed. And if I stream on Wednesday, that's another time gone past where I'm not uploading, right? So, we'll think about it. Anyway, that's going to be it from me. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. And I'll catch you later.